It's always important in whatever it is that you're doing to keep the goal in mind, especially taking to spiritual life. Can I please have your attention, please? Thanks very much. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has said, to put it in plain focus, to serve the residents of Vrindavan who felt deep or profound separation from Krishna when he left Vrindavan to live in Mathura and Dwarka is our supreme constitutional position. So that is the mood that this Krishna consciousness movement is being distributed in, as the founder and inaugurator of this movement has conceptualized, that is Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who has inaugurated the Prema Yuga Dharma, the Shuddha, pure Prema Yuga Dharma of Harinama Sankirtan, to experience those topmost feelings and to pay homage and respect and supreme worship to those who have felt these topmost feelings of Vipralambha towards the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And because Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, he is the Supreme Maheshvar, Yogeshvar, the Supreme Master of all mystic powers, that our very fallen and, practically speaking by any law-abiding citizen of the spiritual world's perception, despicable position in this material world, Ichadvesha Samutena, all living entities are born into this material world overcome by dualities of desire and hate. Not very nice. You want to love somebody, if you hate them and envy them, those things don't go well together, do they? Right? So, we are, let's say, attempting to eradicate that very deep conditioning. And because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna, is in such a magnanimous mood, he doesn't take into account offenses and sins. He freely gives love of Godhead to everyone. We must take advantage of this process that this Supreme Personality of Godhead in his most munificent feature, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is giving. So this chanting of Hare Krishna, doesn't matter what, like here we're sweating all day, this is a tiny, insignificant, teeny-weeny, itty-bitty little fraction of the sweat and anxiety that the residents of Vrindavan feel when they're separated from Krishna. This is a great boon to come down and sweat like this to try to propound the Sankirtan movement. This gives us entrance. So whatever obstacle, difficulty, injustice, scarcity, just plain not nice dealings, or anything else that comes about in this material world, by going about always trying to engage in the Sankirtan movement, which means following the principles of pure devotional service, Anyabilasita Sunyam, Jnana Karmani Anavritam, Anukalnena Krishnam, Shilanam Bhaktir Uttama, you are guaranteed success. And success means that you can actually inculcate, uncover the dormant love of Godhead in the heart of every other living entity by your sound vibration, by your glance, and even by your thoughts. The thoughts of a pure devotee are not helter-skelter all over the place. They're very, very measured and deliberate. And how do we get to that stage? By getting up early in the morning and chanting on japa without playing around with these little devices. These things do not exist in Goloka Vrindavan, please. So get ready to leave it behind by not being overly attached to it, or attached to it at all. We have to protect our ruchi as far as possible, and chanting Hare Krishna 24 hours a day is always the right thing to do. But for us who are in a neophyte position, who haven't conquered over our bodily mind, our body, mind, and emotional and all these things, we need to use the early morning hours of the day to chant Hare Krishna in the best frame of mind. We shouldn't be moping or sloppy or just snick ramming our rounds other times of the day, barely chanting 16 rounds by day's end. This will not bring us back to Godhead. It was a funny joke that a devotee who lived his life like that, snick ram at the end of his life, a big giant cyclops and another troll-like monster came before me. Who are you? My name is Snick Snick, and this is my brother Ra Ra. We've come to claim you. What? Haven't you? Oh, you've been saying our name all your life, you know. So let us chant Hare Krishna purely, and we can come out and give Hare Krishna to all the people. If we think that we're better than other people because we're situated, then we're no better than anybody else who's just used so-called religiosity, dharma, artha, kama, and moksha as a decoration for my pride. Pride and egotism are the ornaments I wear. Bhaktivinoda Thakur laments. So we should get out of this nonsensical position, always strive to be healthy, physically, emotionally, intellectually, sensually, to be able to distribute this sublime gift of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thank you very much. And if anything else is worth anything at all within the Krishna consciousness movement, it can only be based upon facilitating what we were just saying. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.